Every Saturday morning, 52 weeks of the year, rain or shine, in freezing cold or blistering heat, a line starts forming on the north side of 99th Street on the west side of Manhattan. The line grows until there are many people waiting. Then at 10 a.m., the gate in the middle of the block is open and people are admitted one by one. Each Saturday morning, approximately 200 people pass through the gate. The line forms every week with people who are looking for something they do not have, something they need, for a hot meal. The Food Bank of New York estimates that 1.7 million New Yorkers, which is about 1 out of every 5 of us, have less than half the income needed to meet their basic needs. Most of these people turn to food pantries and soup kitchens for help.
It's men, women, children, the elderly. They are just regular members of society who have had misfortune, lost jobs, elderly, people who just are in need of extra help.
I've been working here in the kitchen for probably a little more than 10 years, and the demand has certainly picked up from what we used to do. We used to do 3 or 4 pans. It's my way of keeping track of things. Now we're up to 6 and maybe even 7.
A lot of people living in what you call a fixed income. And only thing that can support them is when they come here.
The prices are going up because we're captive consumers as far as food is concerned. And even the cheapest food, like a loaf of bread, you can't get one for $1 anymore. Now it's twice or 3 times that.
They get it because they need it. They come because they need it. They don't come just because, I'm going to get something free. They come because they need what we provide.
The services are great. You know, people are very courteous. Sometimes they provide fresh fruit and vegetables.
St. Michael's Church started its soup kitchen over 25 years ago, and we have served a hot meal every Saturday since then. We are a church. We serve everyone, regardless of their faith.
The reason we do this is because, first of all, we have neighbors who are hungry, and we do it because Jesus told us to feed the poor. I think on a more subtle level, the reason we do it is because we have a sense that we're about creating community across barriers. And one of the things that happens when people eat together is that the differences between them are broken down and they discover each other in some kind of miraculous way.
It's a learning experience both for the clientele and for the volunteer, because they share something that is very real in life, and that's caring for each other.
The Pilgrim Resource Center is like a social service department for the people that come here for their meals. They come next door to the Gray Room, and we have information they can get about other soup kitchens, about pantries, about shelters.
The Saturday Kitchen is run entirely by volunteers, but we do have to pay for the food, and we have to pay for the church's overhead and also some staff time for security and such. Some of that comes from the goodness of the church budget, but the church budget is not able to embrace all of it. It costs more than $50,000 a year to run the program, and we are always in need of support. So if you are able to help us, either financially or as a volunteer, we would really welcome and be grateful for that support.